topic of this conference is ecological networks. Can you say something about why ecological networks are so essential for the conservation of migratory species?
Certainly. Migratory species cross all sorts of boundaries, political boundaries and administrative boundaries, and they often travel very large distances. For that reason, one has to ensure that not only their breeding habitat is protected, but also their wintering habitat and whatever habitat they need in between as rest and refueling stops. For that reason, you need an interconnected network, an ecological network of lands and waters to sustain them.
Okay, so you explained the importance of ecological networks. Now, what should be done, or could be done at least, to protect and even create new ecological networks?
I'd like to propose 5 steps that we can do now that will be very important to protecting migration. The first is to build the equivalent of a red list of threatened migrations. We already have a very successful red list of species at risk of extinction. We should have a red list of migrations that are in trouble. Second, we need to protect breeding and wintering habitat across the complete latitudinal and longitudinal range of the species. This is important to ensure that there is some suitable breeding and wintering habitat in the event of climate change. It's also important to create this range of reserves because we don't really know which breeding populations map onto which wintering areas. Third, we need to identify major stopover and concentration points for migratory species and protect them. Fourth, we need to maintain a diverse, functional landscape that provides numerous stopover points for migrants. I'm talking about a landscape where there are protected riparian areas, where there are patches of forest, wetlands, and grasslands that can provide rest and refueling points for migratory species. Fifth, we need to work together to create alliances to reduce the major threats to migratory species. Things like overhunting, new energy technologies that are important for climate change, but if done incorrectly, can harm migration. By working together, we can reduce the impact of these developments on migratory species.
Thank you very much. So, taking all this back into the context of our conference of the parties, what would be your key message to the delegates of this conference?
My key message to the delegates is act now. Yes, there are scientific and social uncertainties and unknowns pertaining to animal migrations, but the threats are not letting up. The time to act is now. It is critically important that we protect migration as a phenomenon of abundance, because it is the abundance of migrants that provides the ecological, the economic, and the social benefits of migration. And these benefits are so important to the welfare of people.
Thank you very much.
It's been my pleasure.